What can I say? You know, it's a DC-3 and it's a real good one, you know, and she flies really very nice, you know, nice and stable and everything. And I mean, look, there's no oil on the outside of it, you know, what did you do? You know?
Welcome to Season 2, Episode 8 of PlaneSavers! Holy smokes, guys, we have one heck of an episode here today. A lot of explaining to do. There's a high chance you're probably, this is the very first PlaneSavers episode you've ever watched because of the context of today's episode. But if you're a longtime PlaneSavers fan, thank you for coming back to this episode. But what the heck are we doing? How did the lead singer of one of the most influential metal bands in history agree to fly a DC-3? Well, if you're new, if you're new to this channel, let's do a little bit of a history. So Bruce Dickinson and Buffalo Airways and myself actually go back a little ways. You see, I was on a TV show called Ice Pilots. It ran for 6 seasons all over the world. Actually, it's on Amazon Prime right now if you guys want to watch. So check that out. And if you can, go back to, I think it was season 5, maybe the last episode of season 5, I might be wrong, of Ice Pilots, where we actually bring down WZS, Buffalo Airways D-Day aircraft, all the way down to Edmonton so Bruce can fly, and he came up here in Yellowknife. In the years gone by, you know, we started working with Bruce on various other projects. See, Bruce has an aviation company called Cardiff Aviation out of Cardiff, Wales. They have an MRO that does full servicing on Boeing 737s and Airbus A320s. They have a pilot training program, which is very cool, and also sims. They got the 747-400 simulator, full motion, very cool stuff. You have to check it out. Go to their website. It's a place that is very cool, actually. I really, really love Wales. And we actually had our CL-215s stored there. So if you're a diehard Ice Pilots fan, you know we had CL-215s in Turkey. And instead of bringing them all the way home, we parked them, but not quite halfway, but in Wales at Bruce's hangars, which was very cool. So Bruce, I got to fly with Bruce on a whole whack load of different aircraft. DC-3s, DC-4s, Norsemans, CL-215s. So when I just sent him a message, I was like, Bruce, I got this new DC-3 that we saved just recently. I know you're in Edmonton. You need to get to Calgary. What you think? And he just sent me a message back, yes. And it was just that simple. Kenny, where are we?
We are in some VIP room.
Sam Storm, Uncle Matt.
Hey.
Love the hat. Of course, because this is YouTube, I'm not allowed to let you guys hear the Iron Maiden. I just want to give you a quick sneak peek. Look at that life-size Spitfire that was going around the crowd. It was so absolutely amazing. And Bruce on stage just giving her, yelling, screaming. Iron Maiden puts on the best show in the world. This blew my mind. This Spitfire made the show for me. I loved it. Little did we know, in just a couple hours, we're going to be flying that DC-3, making our own heavy metal music.
You couldn't just run around. You had to add another 30 pounds of fire, even though you were still human.
What do you think? We're in England with this weather? See? London fog.
I'm sorry.
How you doing?
Good, Joe.
Hey. Hey.
Will it fly?
Will it fly? Will you?
Yeah.
Well, I guess it will fly.
I have my maiden shirt, so he made me one.
No kidding.
And there's only 3 of them.
Whoa. You know, that is the best. That is the best pirate merchandise ever.
It is. Trademark.
It looks like Ghostbusters.
He was called
the Pillsbury Dome out.
We were called it Shitty Eddie.
Yeah.
Shitty Eddie.
So after a quick meet and greet with Buffalo friends and family, it was now time to get down to business. Now, this is the important point, folks. Bruce has, done so much, has been entertaining thousands and thousands of people. I just wanted him to have a time with the airplane. So we kind of stood back. We didn't film too much. I don't want to get too much in his face. And we just let Bruce be Bruce and gave him a chance to fly the airplane with co-pilot Sam. You might recognize from Ice Pilots. He's the guy that flew with my father on D-Day, the very last episode of Ice Pilots, season 6. And this is great. So we just let Bruce be in his element. Don't have to worry about music or anything. Just gets to fly the DC-3 and be himself in the air. So to keep this special, I was keeping it a secret. But a really cool thing that's happened is the PlaneSavers Facebook group kind of figured out what was going on, and they were tracking us, which led to some viewers from the ground actually submitting some videos, some flybys, which are really, really cool. But this one coming up here is my favorite. Check this one out. This one made me chuckle.
I'm not 100% sure where DT is here in Lacombe. They're over there somewhere toward the highway. I just heard them go by. Goodbye, DTD. We heard ya.
We just flew from Edmonton to Calgary, and there are a few clouds around. So, but we had the instruments that we needed to avoid the clouds. A
lot of people that helped out, a lot of volunteers to get this airplane going. What would you say to everybody that helps preserve aviation?
Well, I mean, it's a thankless task because everybody just looks at the airplane and goes, "Oh, that's nice," but I know the amount of work that goes into maintaining airplanes because I've got a maintenance company. But maintaining airplanes like this is just a whole different universe. You've got to start making things from scratch, and and parts aren't available. I mean, it's really it's completely a labor of love.
I know you don't really like stuff going on eBay, but we're gonna throw it up on eBay to help raise money for the triplane.
Yeah, because nobody's making money out of any of these things at all.
Yeah, shoot the Fokker.
It's there because it's a beautiful piece of machinery.
There's one thing, Bruce, I want to show you. I don't think you've ever seen one of these.
Oh, you are kidding me. Who the? No! Oh, Jesus, that is so funny. Where did you get that from?
There's an artist in the States, Dan Brown, and I phoned him up and I said, "Can you make me a Bruce Dickinson Ed Force One?"
Oh, that's genius. That is genius. That's hilarious, man.
Can you sign it for me?
Yeah. Oh wow. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, I gotta get hold of a couple of those. They're just that's absolutely brilliant.
That's awesome. Is this a memorable part of the tour?
I gotta say, I love the attention you get when you depart in one of these things. You know, everybody wants to go. Oh my God, look at this. You know, there's a jet. This is a jet. You know, and up it goes, and off it goes. You know, it's great, but one of these things. I mean, you know, it's a bit of Frankenstein's monster, isn't it? You know, you throw a few breakers and it's like, it's alive, it's alive. You know, it's great.
Well, so you're part of the PlaneSavers crew now.
Oh, very good.
So Stella, you got you a PlaneSavers.
Well, thank you very much. This is fantastic. And I tell you what, if you know, if you want somebody to go fly that triplane for you, you know, then I'm your man. I know how to do that. Got one already.
Cool.
Awesome.
All right.
Thanks.
That's lots of pictures.
Yes, thank you.
Cool, Bruce. So, what was it like?
It was like a DC-3. What can I say? You know, it's a DC-3, and it's a real good one. You know, and she flies really very nice. You know, nice and stable and everything. And I mean, look, there's no oil on the outside of it. You know, what did you do?
As a thank you, Bruce got us the VIP tickets inside the NHL Players Bench. This was awesome. Huge, again, 2 concerts in a row. And as I sat there watching this, I realized that Bruce brings so much joy and so much love when he performs every night. So our giving him the DC-3 for just a single little bit of his world tour meant so much to me, and hopefully it gave him a little bit of a break, man, because that man works his butt off every night.